channel. I'm here with my sister today. Her name is Alex and she's not my twin. She's 5 years older than me. Today we are going to make rosewater, hence why we're in the kitchen, because rosewater has been the only thing that helps my red skin. She suffers from red skin and cheap ass syndrome like I do, so we're going to make our own because although roses are like $10 for a dozen and you can buy the Mario face mist spray for $7, you only get 4 fluid ounces. And we're about to get a whole shit ton. So keep on watching. I also first wanted to make a disclaimer. We are in the kitchen and my little brother is here. So if you see his little head run or if you hear him, that's why. My house is very open, so if it's echoey, sorry. We are only using natural lighting, so the lighting is bad. This is my first time doing this, so please hang in there and I promise I'll get better once I start doing more videos like these. But yeah. So the things you're gonna need is first a pot to boil some water, a bowl to put the water in once it's done boiling, a strainer to not get roses in your water, and then
a dozen roses. You can use any kind of roses. This is just the color of the rose is going to be the color of water that you're going to get.
Other things you will also need is something to store the water in after you've made it, and a squirt bottle. I actually forgot to buy one, so I'm using this Bath & Body Works body spray that is empty. Just make sure you wash it out really good. So the first thing we are doing is we are de-petaling all the roses, and we're going to rinse them really well because my local grocery store here in Texas does not have organic roses, so we don't want to put pesticides on our face, so we need to wash them.
I want to make sure all the petals are separated. The easiest way to do it is to just grab the base and pull.
Life of an MUA. So we've put water in the pot and we've put the petals. You don't want to put too much water. You just want to put barely over. That way it's not too diluted, or for us, that's how we want to do it. We are boiling or cooking this on medium-high heat, and you just want to make sure all the waters get coated into there.
And you just want to keep kind of flipping them so the ones on top go underneath the water. As this cooks down, you'll notice that the water will start to turn a nice rose water color or the color of your flower petals.
Your rose petals will lose their color, and that's when you know you're doing it right. I have my handy dandy helper because Lord knows I would fuck this up. So just some super funny facts about us. We get that we look like all the time, but we have completely different personalities
and styles.
Yes, we got the rocker, goth girl, and then you have me, the preppy cheerleader who's a bitch. Also, what's super funny is I have a super bad mouth. I probably have the worst mouth out of everybody in my family, and she doesn't even say bad words. Whenever she like flicks you off, she's like this. Like if she's 5 and she's gonna be 26. So your roses will start to lose their color, which will give your water the tint of the pink or whatever color roses you're using. Ew. They'll get floppy and disgusting like that too. That's how you know you're doing it right.
So once all the colors evaporated, it takes about 20-30 minutes. You're going to take it off and we're going to strain it into our bowl.
The smell is honestly not that great, let me tell y'all. And strain it out. And we literally have a whole pot of it. It's a lot. Also, you want to make sure not to burn your rose petals. It'll give a gross smell, so you want to keep an eye on your petals as they are cooking. Okay, so I've let the rose water cool down in the bowl for just a little bit, which is not much, but I went ahead and transferred it over to this jar that I will store it in my refrigerator in. Now we are going to put it in the Wet n Wild setting spray bottles. We just emptied them out. We couldn't find any other ones, but we're just gonna pour a little bit in there. My sister is actually gonna add some shimmer to hers. We saw that online, which seemed really cool. I'm not about that life and I'm dark, so I don't want that. But I'm going to add some tea tree oil to mine, just a few drops. I use this every night and it really helps. So we are just going to pour some of it into the bottle. It's so much rose water, y'all. I have no idea what we're gonna do with all of it. So that is how you make the rose water. It's super easy and it's fun. Not really, but it's pretty fast. We ended up being able to store 2 jars, this vase and then this mason jar. We did have to lose just a little bit, but it makes so much, we just didn't know what to do with it. We filled up 3 spray bottles, 1 for each of us, and then 1 for our mom.
I think this is about 3 cups that it filled. 3 or 4 cups. And then this is probably like 5 cups.
This is, I think, 1 liter. It said on the
bottle,
bottle,
a liter.
I took the sticker off. So the vase and the mason jar, I'm just gonna store in the refrigerator. I saw something where it can last up to like 2 or so months. Rose water is also good for your body, and I have bad skin all over my body, like my arms and my back. So I am gonna use it for that also. So hopefully I'll get through it pretty fast and none of it will go to waste. If it does, I'll just make some more.
Also add the rose water to the ends of your hair and it'll help rehydrate the ends of your hair.
It just has a lot of benefits to it, and rose water nowadays on the shelves is getting more and more additives, so it's not really helping. Just pure rose water is the way to go. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please subscribe. If you want to see more DIY and how-tos, let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see, and I will make my efforts. I'm not that crafty, but she really is crafty, so I'll bring her back and we can get y'all some more stuff that y'all would like to see. And yeah, bye. I always forget what to say, but I want to like hold it because what else should I